The rock community has recently paused to reflect on the life, resilience, and musical legacy of Brad Arnold, the founding voice behind American rock band 3 Doors Down. Amid widespread discussion and emotional reactions online, fans have been reminded of how deeply Arnold's work has shaped modern rock, rather than focusing on rumour or speculation. What remains most important is recognising the real, verifiable impact he has made through decades of music that spoke to ordinary struggles and quiet hopes. From small-town beginnings to worldwide recognition, Arnold's journey represents perseverance, faith, and creative honesty. His story is not defined by headlines, but by songs that accompanied listeners through adolescence, heartbreak, healing, and growth. In moments like these, the music world often comes together not to dwell on loss, but to acknowledge gratitude for the art created, the memories shared, and the human being behind the microphone whose voice became a companion to millions across generations. The early roots of a distinctive voice. Brad Arnold's journey into music began long before stadium lights and platinum records entered the picture. Raised in Mississippi, he grew up surrounded by the everyday realities that would later shape his songwriting, small-town life, personal faith, and the search for meaning beyond circumstance. As a teenager, Arnold discovered that music offered a way to express emotions that words alone often could not. His early fascination with melody and storytelling led him to experiment with lyrics that felt raw, sincere, and accessible. Those formative years laid the groundwork for what would eventually become 3 Doors Down. Rather than chasing trends, Arnold focused on authenticity, allowing his own experiences to guide his creative instincts. This grounded approach helped him develop a vocal style that felt familiar and trustworthy, setting him apart in a crowded rock landscape and forming the emotional backbone of the band's future success. The birth of 3 Doors Down, 3 Doors. Down emerged in the mid-1990s as a band rooted in friendship, shared ambition, and a desire to make honest music. Brad Arnold, alongside his bandmates, helped shape a sound that blended post-grunge influences with melodic hooks and introspective lyrics. What made the band stand out was not complexity, but relatability. Their songs spoke to common feelings, uncertainty, longing, resilience, that listeners instantly recognized as their own. Arnold's role as lead singer and songwriter placed him at the emotional center of the group, guiding its creative direction while maintaining a collaborative spirit. As the band began performing locally, word spread quickly about their sincerity and energy. These early days were defined by long drives, modest stages, and unwavering belief in the power of their music, setting the foundation for a breakthrough that would soon follow. The impact of Kryptonite. Few debut singles have made an impact as immediate and lasting as Kryptonite. Written by Brad Arnold at a remarkably young age, the song captured a sense of vulnerability masked by strength, resonating deeply with listeners at the turn of the millennium. Its success was not driven by spectacle, but by emotional truth. Kryptonite became more than a hit. It became a cultural marker for early 2000s rock, frequently played on radio stations and featured in films, television, and personal playlists worldwide. For Arnold, the song represented the beginning of a career that would reach far beyond what he initially imagined. Despite its massive popularity, he remained grounded, often emphasizing that the song's success belonged as much to the audience as it did to the band. Its enduring relevance speaks to the timeless nature of honest songwriting, building a lasting musical legacy. Following their breakthrough, 3 Doors Down continued to release albums that reinforced their place in modern rock history. Brad Arnold's songwriting matured alongside his audience, exploring themes of perseverance, faith, regret, and redemption. Songs like Here Without You, When I'm Gone, and Away from the Sun demonstrated his ability to balance emotional vulnerability with strength, offering comfort without pretense. Arnold's voice, steady and recognizable, became synonymous with the band's identity. Rather than reinventing themselves for relevance, the group focused on consistency and sincerity. This approach earned them a loyal fan base that spanned generations. Their music became something people returned to during pivotal life moments, proving that longevity in the industry often comes not from constant reinvention, but from staying true to one's core values. Life beyond the stage. While Brad Arnold is widely known for his work on stage, those close to him often speak just as passionately about the person he is off stage. He has long emphasized the importance of family, faith, and humility, choosing to keep his private life grounded despite public recognition. Arnold has spoken openly about personal challenges and health struggles, using those experiences not for sympathy, but to encourage resilience and hope in others. His openness helped fans feel less alone in their own battles. Rather than distancing himself from supporters, he consistently acknowledged their role in his journey, viewing music as a shared experience rather than a performance. This balance between public and private life allowed him to remain connected to what mattered most, reinforcing the sincerity that fans have always felt in his music. Connection with fans and community, one of Brad Arnold's most defining qualities has been his genuine connection with fans. Over the years, listeners have shared countless stories about how Three Doors Down's music helped them through loss, recovery, and moments of self-discovery. Arnold has often expressed deep gratitude for these connections, recognizing that songs take on new meaning once they leave the studio and enter people's lives. Concerts became spaces of shared emotion, where thousands of voices sang words that once existed only as personal reflections. Beyond music, Arnold has supported charitable causes and community efforts, using his platform to give back quietly rather than seek recognition. This mutual respect between artist and audience created a lasting bond, one built not on fame, but on shared humanity and emotional honesty. Respect and recognition. Within the music industry, Brad Arnold is widely respected for his professionalism, consistency, and integrity. Fellow musicians have often acknowledged his influence, particularly his ability to write songs that balance commercial appeal with emotional depth. Rather than competing for attention, Arnold focused on collaboration and respect, fostering long-term relationships within the rock community. His steady presence over the years served as a reminder that success does not require controversy or constant reinvention. Instead, it can be built through reliability, authenticity, and respect for the craft. Industry peers have frequently highlighted his work ethic and grounded nature, qualities that helped sustain Three Doors Down through changing musical trends. This quiet respect speaks volumes, underscoring a career defined not by noise, but by substance, addressing rumours with care and truth. In the digital age, misinformation can spread quickly, often causing unnecessary distress among fans and communities. It is important to approach such moments with care, relying on verified information and respect for personal boundaries. Brad Arnold's story is best honoured through truth and appreciation rather than speculation. What remains undeniable is the strength he has shown throughout his career and the positive impact of his music. By focusing on verified facts and the enduring value of his work, fans can celebrate what truly matters. Respecting privacy, especially during personal challenges, reflects the same compassion Arnold has shown others throughout his life. Honouring an artist means preserving dignity and accuracy, ensuring that admiration is expressed in ways that uplift rather than harm. A legacy that continues to inspire. Brad Arnold's legacy is not confined to any single moment or headline. It lives on through songs that continue to resonate with listeners around the world. His work with Three Doors Down remains a testament to the power of honesty, simplicity, and emotional courage in music. Each lyric, shaped by real experience, invites listeners to reflect on their own lives with compassion and hope. As time passes, new generations will discover these songs, finding comfort and understanding just as earlier fans did. That enduring connection is the truest measure of impact. By focusing on gratitude rather than fear, the music community can continue to honour Brad Arnold, not only as a musician, but as a human being whose voice helped many feel seen, understood, and less alone.